The B main, Cushy trying to pop shot through. It's going to get met with a lot of players, though.
I'll see if this scale up from T1 is just going to be a quick shutdown of a round into this B site.
Oh, you got the pop flash from Jemkin. No real angles found. Crazy guy, though. Slight trade onto Izu. Then he got Buzz. Oh. Kind of nah, it's still tagged up. But the plant goes down nonetheless, and with Meteor up around Market, that's a tougher choke for RQ to make out of. Meteor with 4 kills and a pistol.
The squad, but now he starts to encroach upon this A site, and he needs to just hit the shots, and he can't do that.
Yeah, stall and delay.
30 seconds left.
Delay only works out for that long. Monyet needing to find the anchor shots. Jemkin arriving as well, though, and some additional support. So it will be trades as RQ find numbers advantage. Meteor might be able to stick the plant. Of course, trying to bait out some reactions as well. He knows his opponents are circling around him. There go the peaks. Monyet for the triple.
Mid, 3 of them are here.
Where it's going to be unexpected positions. The trade's coming through. Buzz, oh, not quite able to refrag.
And in this sort of position, you would switch over to a retake too. Crazy Guy does have the stealth drone. He's ready for the door peek. Out from Meteor is just going to have to gamble that one. Nicely done so far from RRQ in this round. Decisive in mid, switching in towards A, and now they know where DH is. Drones after drones.
You already know where DH is. Whoa, still able to find a tap, but nonetheless, it will be Xpharaoh.
As the gun's removed.
A little bit more action. Still, with that information retrieved, they just spam through and getting information off the cameras, trips. It's some kills collected upon.
Monyet is coming on for a mighty flank at the moment as Meteor is just going to put himself into a sneaky spot. He's got some timing here.
Oh, manages to push out for it. Stacks then holding out from stairs. They kind of expect where RQ are coming from, seeing those salvos, but still the peaks successful. Just Meteor left and he's blocked off by the smokes. Armageddon deployed and flushes him out of position.
Swishes on by.
Spam's not too bad, and off the reposition gets the frag onto Izu. T1 still looking to break through, but inside of the smokes is Crazy Guy.
But he is stuck. Another player in main too.
No other util, so he gets taken down, but take a look at who's already on A side. It's Jemkin, has to be walked off because of the recon.
30 seconds left.
Dimensional drifts could be an angle here for Jemkin to start to go in. And that is indeed what is going to happen.
Buzz, though, still watching out for Tree with the op, and because of that tunnel vision, Cushy beginning to make his move. Knows that there's one inside of Hell. Jemkin gets the trade, and Xpharaoh to deal the finishing blow.
Business doing that one.
I thought to play another angle, but still this time it's going to be Monyet instead of B main. Tosses out the flash, but Izu with Dimensional Drift into sight. Cushy out from the back, though.
Catches Buzz on the rendezvous escape position, and now you're still holding good advantages as RRQ. The timing! Oh, you're lucky to be alive here, Stacks. But what can you and Izu do?
Now, what's the angle going to be? Hunter Sphere, Shock Darts? I don't think that's going to help you out too much here, unless Izu finds more frags. Gets one, TP's back into safety, but you know he's up from heaven. A lot of entry possibility for RQ off the clone, off the flashes even, but he just continued fat wide. Izu gets the burst down outside the door. Trying to stall and hold them off as long as possible, but it managed to teleport across. Jemkin still getting the shot midair. Maybe a second one, doesn't quite matter because Xpharaoh's around the corner. 2 more, and then another trade. Buzz trying to do it all, has to play ring around the rosy. Backed himself into a corner where Monyet just decapitates him. Could expire soon. Oh, pre-fired shot. Monyet trying to delay now. The smokes have been set up. He goes in for the flash, tries to go up front, but still getting taken out. Crazy Guy possibly able to spam all throughout across. Izu TPs through the back. What is that flag? Crazy Guy picking up the 4K, denying entry. Stacks with just a ghost in hand. Goes in, slicing the pie, gets the first shot, but still 2 opponents on site. Closes out the door and looks for the plant. It's 3 seconds to go. He gets off of it, and Xpharaoh says it's lights out. Everything's confirmed now, but still with the right clicks, Monyet just goes through the smokes into the site.
What a way to open the site as well. Quite patient, but it feels like T1 has just graciously welcomed them into the site. There's just been no defenses.
Camera and everything set up now as well. You've got flashes if you're T1. Everyone from RQ stuck up inside a boathouse. You see that nothing's on site.
Jemkin does have a flash as well. He could just lob out.
Progression smoke now.
Oh, camera.
Oh, and it just baits Izu in. He gets the flicks though. 90 degrees, a flash outside, looking for the third, but shut down by Xsparrow. And now RQ looking to play it safe. Looking for a couple more taps. TP'd across. DH still healthy, and he's hunting for it. The double kill. T1 pick up the pistol right back at them. Single a couple more flashes to maybe break past of it, but they go in for the mid-round decision back in the A, and that's when Meteor strikes.
20 seconds, and you're going in towards the chamber right now from Buzz. That's the Outlaw. There's the first shot on towards Jemkin. Can't get anything more.
It's down to DH. He's been good on it so far. Repositions to wait for the rest of the team to get in. 10 seconds now, and Cushy begins to stick onto the plant. T1 gives it over to them. That's when they do begin to peek out together as a full squad. Swapped over to the classic Meteor.
Stacks at the back site now. The only contender as the peppering through the wall comes out onto Izu.
Revealed thanks to Cushy.
DH though.
Yeah, TP'd across, but you got the Armageddon, and that cements this assault into B. Spike planted soon enough, and just Buzz.
And to try and break the Thorns at the entry point, which get popped ahead of time.
Some decent damage. Still though, you got the Hunter's Fury taking down DH. No more smokes to hold. Just Meteor on the site. He's hiding away. Still though, getting flashed and stunned up. But RQ tapping the brakes as well. Buzz has arrived. Looking for the lines. What is that flick? Straight into the heads, but Cushy arrives from A main. Buzz though in with the tour de force, and that completely slows and stalls them down. Double picked up. Xsparrow still lurking around. Does he go for the challenge? Buzz denies it outright. Cushy begins to make his move. Outside of B main though, alongside Monyet, who's already into sight. The spike gets planted.
This could be a big recovery, but Buzz is on for an ace with the 3K at the moment.
Maybe tries to go in for it, but Cushy stalls it with a recon. Here's the steps. Tosses in a shock dart, but still just running and gunning with this Phantom. Cushy comes up on it, but still the Headhunter. It's ring around the rosy. Cushy comes up with the goods. He's banking on his rendezvous, but quickly punished for it. RQ finding the rhythm back into B. Just Stacks. He plays for the position. Good on the first, but not quite the next.
And the side is open now. Meteor and DH are going to have to go in towards a retake.
Their approach is silent as possible. Sudden pop with the flash, but it doesn't quite go through. And now it's just Meteor. He fires one outside of the smoke, but still knows, and he has got too much to clear. Inside of the boathouse, he hears the hops and he begins to make his move, but he's running out of ammo! Monyet flings the hammer, and that will be 13-7 RRQ. Of course, as RQ, you get to hear all of this information. The trip's going off, but they're getting spammed inside the smokes.
Great shots from Meteor and Izu to try and set up a good post-plant pistol. They dropped both of the pistols in the first map, remember? Got to be able to get off with the first one here would be gorgeous, but, well,
couple more shots and RQ might be able to tie up the score, but DH denies that possibility. Buzz holding down Market, just crazy guy left, and Izu slides in.
Try and help and set up the team. Oh, Jemkin wins a crucial duel there, you'd assume.
A little bit overheat. Meteor trying to prevent more players from playing that position, but RQ already setting up back from spawn.
Lots of utility they can throw in here.
Waiting for the initiating one. Slight speed across. Izu manages to track, but still getting hit by the saturate. Aftershock to clear out Generator. Then this is where T1 makes their stand. Just Izu. He's able to hold around the corner. How long can he make it work? It slides across with fancy footwork. Pulls out Overdrive, but Xsparrow!
It's ill-advised to shoot a Vandal through the smoke, my friend, and that is why.
Maybe some lessons learned, but the smokes will dissipate. No angles found as T1 looking to play around the choke.
Cover going out.
A-link approach from RQ though. Maybe it's one with Jemkin on the light speed. Saturate connects, but Izu doesn't even matter. Flashes across.
Called it there from RRQ to be able to punish that. Speaking of punishment, Monyet, DH, Cushy, training, everyone getting involved.
But Izu still managing to slide past into the site now, and fast lanes up just to prevent Jemkin from getting within range. Saturate tossed in, but it's a little bit far and shallow. DH manages to line them both up.
Yeah, that's rough for Crazy Guy. And now Cushy needs to deliver a 1 versus 2 where Stacks just gets that recon online. Is there timing for Cushy to slip in ahead of this?
Heard one TP, but it's the high-low that ultimately does it at the end. Maybe even the stinger on the B site, but it's getting shut down. One-way cage up, Xfero managed to land a couple of pot shots. Mon yet another. Surely not.
Stinger. And a Sheriff. And they're just easily removed, aren't they?
Rifles may be picked up, but Meteor out from behind. It's not something that they expected. TP'd into safety. Oh, and he actually finds an angle onto Buzz, but low HP. Slippery movement. And he manages to find the shot onto Stacks. Manages to hold them off for now, but still through the cage. Protect the trip.
Monyet, he's just jumped down with no real chance in a fight there.
Uh-oh. Maybe a little bit of an aftershock. You got Xfero around the corner as well, but Cushy quickly getting snuffed out. The Rolling Thunder not doing wonders for RRQ. Xfero has to maybe back off, but can't even do that. T1 will pick up the flawless. Which entrance are they looking at? You smoke off the one, so you just look into elbow, and that makes things much more easier for Xfero. Hunt as well with the sudden TP out from DH gets shut down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Xfero. He whistled a little bit there, but now T1, they're starting to get the kills, aren't they, Quack?
And then Buzz, oh, with the convergent paths, though, he gets closer up, might be able to rescope, but Jamkin makes it close. Prowler does check, but Izu's managed to slip in. Still, though, inside of main, and that's where Jamkin unfortunately falls alongside Monyet. Crazy guy down as well.
Yeah, he stayed in the stun. That's really awkward at the moment. 4 versus 2, you should not be faltering in this position as RRQ. You might even have to look for a little bit of a save, but does that give you chance? Does that give you hope? A kill that Cushy finds. You know you can go for this now. It's still early days, and Meteor slotted at top mid.
And he just crouches down. Cushy managing to trade right back. DH sends out the flash. Another tap, looking to stick it to half. DH goes in for the secure peek. It's a pre-fired shot that goes wayside. And Cushy now has to bait out the reaction. DH off towards the back of sight. But then the aftershock as it's lined up. DH managed to take a blow. Meteor off to another kill. Cushy out from behind. Just gotta worry about B main now if you're T1. The smoke's kind of revealing more positions, but the pot shots off in the market. Meteor looking to reposition, but crouched down. The headshots weren't there. Just Izu left. A slide possible. Spike getting tapped. He slices the pie. Fast lanes up for safety, and now goes in for some movement, but the shot's not connecting. Movement and accuracy, and Xfero tries to stick it to the closest, but the spike goes off. This is where RQ made their win streak before against Gen G, starting things off with an opening kill. Jemkin quick on the draw. Meteor at getting a peek as well. Buzz maybe now caught out in the open. Goes for the pop flash, but Cushy reacts.
You got to hold advantages right now as RRQ, that's for sure. Gun barrel spotted.
Recon, shock darts, but it all doesn't matter if Jemkin just cracks open your skull. Now you've got low HP Meteor and DH to retake. Spotted out, and there goes the saturate. This time not so cosmetic.
DH even getting tagged through the market box as well. Let Jemkin, who's fragging up in this round already, go there, and DH, well, he can have his pickings on who he wants to be able to find. Eventually needs to waltz in towards that.
Still just diving in for it though. Light speed into sight, and it sprays through the smokes. Counter play with the recon, I mean the flash, but still.
Yep, trades, they come through from RRQ. They hold a number advantage in towards this post plant. Guys, awareness on the Vandals, spraying through smokes.
Now you look to play post plant around from main.
That's why! What? That's why! Good crosshair placement from Stacks.
Just being able to play around it, now you've got Buzz going to be able to relay off, and Stacks gets the 3rd kill!
Camera taken out.
Well, at least that gun wasn't thrown out of the map, that maybe Xfero can pick it on up. Because with an outlaw in play, it is not the thing that you want. You are just going to get trounced upon by 4 hungry T1 members, and you're not going to find any of them potentially from him just there as we Rolling Thunder in towards the site. Stuns. They're bloody cosmetic again.
Meteor. Still though, inside of the cage, RQ try to set themselves up. Cushy unaware. Meanwhile, all throughout the rest of the site, RQ getting some kills. Cushy still concealed. But there goes Crazy Guy. DH traded outright. ults again connected over as well. The one who's fast is going to be Izu, though. Quick on the pedal, and he's found a double kill. Still onto the side. Argue trying to make a strong hold. Monyet gets the double. Overdrive shut down.
He needs the spike. If he can get that, he can get over towards the A side of things. Does he think the DH is here? He does.
A little bit more comfortable. He's thinking to walk into the smoke for the backstab, and there it is. And re-peek. And he's gonna find Monyet. Oh, that's the smoke gone.
Now you know that there's an operator in play, of course. And he's just done it again. Cushy, dry line. We keep seeing dry peaks into this op.
Dry peeks into market too. Go fishing. Now you gotta cut bait. Crazy guy getting a second kill. Oh, he's gonna get hit.
Spike down.
Xfero now just straying into sight, but it's quickly met with death.
Right now to try and position his team. Starts in. Monyet giving up his head.
And also dimensional drift as well, coming out from Buzz. Clears out so many positions, makes it tough for the spike to get planted. Hunter's Fury in as well, but Jemkin, Crazy Guy, they're starting to make a meal of this into market. Buzz close range with the op, cannot fire a shot, and stacks up from Boba. Getting flashed up as well. He's not going to be able to slurp up onto any more targets. Oh, quick on the movement though, and he's able to flick around! Izu quick on the relay though, refracted out, and then the spams to come in. That's when RQ begins to make their move, but Izu tapping away through the smokes! He's found a third! Oh, it's an unfortunate whiff. And then Jemkin begins to make his move. Izu online for the ace. Looks for the retake angle, and as you've mentioned, he still has the slide. Goes in for the tap. Fault line gets sent across. But he can just sit pretty. Crazy Guy needs to play for time. Izu still waiting, looking for the pixel perfect angle. Crazy Guy plays it patient, knows that he doesn't have it, goes in for the wide peak!
In convergent pass, it does. DH just has to ult out of there.
Oh, Prowler didn't quite clear the corner though, and that's when RQ begins to peek out. DH not cleared, and he's beginning to find some shots. Just on to Jemkin alongside Crazy Guy, needing to play post-plant. T1 decide to stick a squad. The clone to go out first, and then here comes Izu. Shot's not quite connecting though, but Jemkin makes a good go. Still low HP, and Meteor with a simple shot will keep T1 in the mix. 13-11, they save themselves from elimination right here. And it all begins with a slide in from Izu. Off to the back, Monyet in the races, but quickly shut down. Xfero not checked though. He lands the flicks, looks for the third, but shut down by Buzz.
2 versus 2, Meteor, 10 HP. Just can't be finished off. And for Cushy, 15 seconds for the recon. You could get your shock dart to try and go on in. But you know that this dark cover fading will give you a bit of an angle to get in.
Oh, and Buzz just lights it up!
35, this A side now.
No gate crash out. Oh, and into the corner too, Buzz. Oh, slight trait for Crazy Guy, but 3v4.
Spike planted.
And Jemkin getting a taste of something's gate crash. Woes on bind too. How many times did he come out of a gate crash or try to go into a gate crash and get finished off? This post plant's scary.
Both are Russian players, as you mentioned, but right now Monyet getting tagged up. It's going to be an option to save for RRQ. Of side infiltrating. Izu out from the front. It's DH, it's Buzz. Cushy finds a slight trade, but stuck inside of the smoke now. He's trying to listen for the plant. Crazy Guy trying to provide some support. Crazy Guy steps out the back. DH slips through the cracks. Oh, but Cushy ultimately falls off. Lopsided. And it will be still Crazy Guy trying to provide some support while Xfero makes the slow rotations across. He's gonna get double swung upon, but he crouches in! Double kill picked up.
From the shadows, get some information out in the open. See that he's not Hell, see that he's not amongst the site itself. But it is Stacks. Was the gun barrel just spotted? The crosshair is trained the one way. They know.
Too good. Stacks makes a go for it, but still Xfero targets marked for.
He's trying to one-up something.
Oh, Monyet trying to prevent that from happening though, but still getting shut down. Crazy Guy chiming in. They've got Hunter's Fury ultimately.
And now you take the player advantage as RRQ as well. You're okay with Jemkin being all the way down C long. Buzz spotted out at the bottom of sewers. Crazy Guy, it's risky to give this guy a duel in his current form, but nevertheless, you'll remove his head, Recon,
2v4 nonetheless.
Recon from Cushy can go in.
And there it goes. Peeks off of it. And unfortunately for T1, not quite being able to hold on against the firing squad. RRQ straight into sight, relay bolts towards the back. It's not quite lining up just yet. Izu, some shots finally going through, but Xfero finds the trades too. Monyet, quick into logs.
Xfero's 2 HP.
Oh! They kind of peek into it. Overdrive out. Oh, but it's quickly shut down as DH.
Overlooking corners with that overdrive there. Monyet. Minced. And now Cushy. 1 versus 2. The dark cover will eventually fade. And it's a crossfire.
Using the tap of the plant. Prevent RQ from setting foot. Xfero looking for some extra shots though. But here comes Monyet. Here comes Izu as well on the overdrive. He's just stinging it through. Jemkin out of the drift and into the site looking for Izu, who's slippery as an eel, but still unfortunately cornered into hell. Here's the footsteps. Not quite sunned up yet. Oh, he lands the shots! 2 of them! And all of a sudden things just fall apart for RRQ. Flawless picked up by T1. There's blood in the water. Oh, Jemkin's looking to defend. Crazy guy. They're putting up a hold this time inside of A lobby. First time in a long while.
Yep. I've seen a team like T1 before as well in these sort of scenarios. Look to re-clear in towards A lobby without a drone if that dark cover is still available. But Stax, he has utility up his sleeve. He has the positions that he does need to just check and try to confirm. See what he can do. An overstay though, and the spike drops. But it doesn't really matter when you have DH still alive with From the Shadows.
This is going to be a plant. Meteor though needing to hold, but unfortunately not able to come up with it. DH quickly sending across just in case.
Droned out.
He's got to do it all now. It's not going to happen as Monyet finds the trades. Here comes the executes. Hunter's Fury as well, but not quite connecting onto anything. Jemkin, in fact, getting a double kill, and Xfero still back plat.
Yeah, bailed out of a sticky situation, that is for sure. Stacks and Meteor, though, from long.
It's a counter Hunter's Fury as well. Flushed out of position. As soon as he sets foot, though.
30 seconds left.
Crazy guy should be able to spot it first.
As well with him. A pistol so far from Cushy, the bottom fragger. Gold.
Now Stax begins to push on though. The trade's quickly being found. RQ just opts to go into C.
Ocean spawn.
Couple of pot shots and there goes Stax. Finding a first onto Crazy Guy makes things a lot more doable. Recon tossed on in. Ooh, but RQ looks to get proactive into Garage and then they begin to peek out as a team. Just DH with a Sheriff. Couple more shots. Might be good, but he doesn't really expect. He actually goes for the check. Monyet, though, making his moves. Oh, he jumps out of it. Continuing to dance around, and DH has run out of ammo. Has to go for the knife. No range. It's a knife duel. And Monyet just hops onto him, slices, and cuts him up. Carpet bombing. DH, the rest of T1 trying to set up the crossfires necessary. Meteor goes in and holds down Mouse 1. 3 kills, DH2. A fake 2. But quickly noting that there is no spike tap just yet. Back into A. Still, Xfero managed to take the first shot. Meteor hiding inside of the cage. Buzz chiming in with a kill as well. 2! Meteor springs forward, and now the rest of the team has arrived. 2v1, Crazy Guy. Can he shoot himself out? No! Pull the retake. Meteor in position though, hearing the shots coming out from Crazy Guy. Swings at the right time. Hat tossed in, and he spots out even more targets. Has enough ammo to go at Monyet.
Has both positions right now. Cushy and Xfero trying to get it towards half, not being baited out.
At the same time, Xfero with a slight flank going across. Meteor sticking it to half, but doesn't think to turn around. Here's the drop now, though, but no shot.
And Jemkin, just on the movement, catches Buzz with a little lapse.
Steps back in, Spike getting tapped in now, and Izu just makes a quick go for it, straight out into the open, completely exposed. DH managing to fire one back, but it's not going to be enough as, unfortunately, Stax gets exposed to an upper angle from Crazy Guy. Low HP, and you're stuck inside of Gong. Wait, don't be doing that.
Just got a hammer to your face in that one. That's unfortunate. 2 HP for DH. Getting out of dodge around this A side. And in the drone, you are feeling really worried for Stax. He's gone. The A side open for the taking now.
And Buzz a little bit late to the party because of that TP from before. Relay bolt completely connecting on, and it's a double kill.
And that has to be the save. You're going to have no money, you're going to have no guns. This is a
Uh-oh.
2 versus 5. This is untenable to get unless Meteor
No!
misses the kill to Crazy Guy.
Trying to keep hold of the site, sets up the smokes. It's a stinger in hand. He looks to play close range. Magneto slithers through, and Buzz finds a double. Cushy answers back. Izu goes overdrive, and it's the 3 kills that put T1 back in the crowd.
Player that you potentially want to see still on this side.
Oh,
The spike
and
is
that's the
dropped.
kill. And a second one as well! The Meteor crashes through! Crazy Guy, somebody's got to pick up the spike! They go in for the quick plant, but the flash gets sent across, and Izu comes back in the door! Gets slammed! Shut!
Audible, the reload. It's not respected right now. Meteor pushes, removes his head.
The rest of the team off towards the back of C, some inside of Garage. Izu looks to hold it off. Meteor just holds out the crunch. Shock Dart gives them a little bit more space, but is it gonna be enough? Cushy, Crazy Guy, they need to do it all. Cools up front, no spray transfer. DH denies.
The chopping block, perhaps.
It's another rush down strat. Oh, they check the corner. That's DH gone. The rest of T1 though arrive on the crime scene. And there it is, the kills. Xfero, Crazy Guy, Jemkin all getting one apiece. Buzz left and he goes in glass cannon. Swaps to the shorty, out of ammo completely. And it's another OT. Not aware of the corners though. It's gonna be Monyet with a wide swing. And now numbers picked up for RRQ. Spike planted, but into the smoke. Buzz getting shut down. More pop flashes. DH, no survival.
And Stax is the last one alive as well. A 1 versus 5.
The site. Izu off the back, Meteor through the smokes, but Jemkin lands the transfer. Stax has to do it. He doesn't find it. Cushy answers back instead. 1v3 now for DH. A flash, a TP, and he starts it off with kill. Reveals his location. RRQ looks to play it safe, sets up the crossfire around the cross. Fires off blind shots, and it just reveals Xfero to do it from the back. RRQ will indeed be the Korean Slayers as they punch their ticket to Japan.